Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to file IRS Form 4562, which is the form used for depreciation and amortization. So this form is very helpful because it lets you report deductions for business property over time. And it can also be used if you're taking a Section 179 expense deduction or reporting listed property like a certain vehicles. And before filing anything out, start by opening the form PDF and the instructions PDF from the IRS website. So this helps to keep both open so that you can follow the form part by part and check anything that needs a little more detail. And at the top of the form, enter the name shown on the return and on the business or activity this form relates to, and the identifying number. So make sure that this section is correct because this is what connects the form to the right return. And if more than one business or activity needs this form, the IRS instructions say to complete a separate form 4562 for each one. After that, go through the parts of the form in order and only complete the sections that it apply. So part 1 is for section 179, part 2 is for special depreciation allowance and other depreciation. So part 3 is for MACRS or MACRS depreciation. Part 4 is the summary section, and part 5 is for listed property, which includes things like automobiles and certain other vehicles. So part 6 is for amortization. And one important note on the form is that if there is listed property, part 5 should be completed before part 1. And before entering the numbers, gather the details for each item you're reporting. And that usually means the property description, the date it was placed in service, the cost or basis, the business use amount or percentage if needed, and any prior information that carries into the current filing. Then enter each amount in the matching section of the form and make sure the numbers stays consistent all the way through. And if you're reporting a vehicle or other listed property, fill in that section carefully, especially the business use details and mileage or usage information where this is required. And if you're reporting amortization, go to part 6 and enter description of the cost, the date amortization begins, the amortizable amount, the code section, the period or percentage, and the amount for the year. So once everything is filled in, review the form one more time, check the totals flow properly to the summary area and match the return, and then attach form 4562 to the tax return when filing. That is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button below and I'll see you on the next video.